Hello everyone, thank you for joining us on this video. Today we're going to be talking about client updates. What are they? How do we use them in our business, and how do we tie those into our checklist to make sure that, one, we're keeping our clients up to date with what we're doing and what's going on, and secondly, just to make sure that we're really following our system to make sure that we don't miss any small details, the transaction is being taken care of, and that our clients know that we are nice and organized. So we're not all organized, but checklists will certainly help us be that way. So we're inside of the opportunity, we're inside of the active listing phase right now, and you can see my stages are coming soon, showing, and negotiating. Legacy is just a stage that will pull in from other areas if changes are made inside of your account. But right here inside of my two tiles and opportunities that I've started so far, one with Daffy, you'll notice we got client updates off. And one here on Main Street, we have client updates on. So let's jump in and just talk about client updates. You'll also notice that we have a little 0 of 11 here, and that is our checklist task items. You can see I've got 11 items here in this stage, and I've got 7 in this stage, and 3 in negotiating. So if we were to click up here to edit stages, this is where we get to name those: coming soon, showing, negotiating. We'll talk a little bit more about pipeline in another video, but right here you can see checklist. Okay, so that's 11 items for coming soon. If I click on those 11 items, again you can see here are all the actions that I want to make sure I take on this listing during the coming soon stage. And if I think of something else, I can add it just there as well and save it. And on this right side you see I've got some client update boxes checked and some not checked. So what this basically means is that once I've added a task to my checklist, if I check this client update box, what's going to happen is when I come within the opportunity to check off some of these steps because I've completed them, it's going to send an email to our client saying, hey, your amazing agent just did this, and it's going to pull the names from what you have named each activity. So again, not every activity needs to be sent to a client when you have completed it, and you're not always going to complete every item in every opportunity. So once we hit save just there, if we come back into our active stage, you'll notice that we can see there's 5 steps that will send a client update. So if we jump back here into active, again the on and the clients off. So if I just create an opportunity super quick and I pull myself in there, that's the only information I'm going to give it for now, just trying to save some time. Right up here within the opportunity, you'll notice that we've got client updates off. Now if I click on the client update button just here, I have the option to go ahead and turn on client updates, and I can state what time I want the updates to go out. So this is a really neat opportunity when you're communicating with with a potential seller. Ask them, is there a time of day that is maybe best for me to send updates to you? And you can adjust accordingly if there is a specific time. So we're going to enable those updates just there. Select who we want them to be sent to. If you're on a team, this will select who you want that email to come from. Maybe that's an admin, the buyer's agent, the rainmaker. That's up for you to determine. And right down here, if we hit the little preview, this is what it's going to look like when you check off those task items and it emails the seller. And so you can see you're going to have your branding. If it is a listing that's inside of KWLS, then it will pull in the branded listing photo just here, and here's the name of those tasks that you checked off, and a little bit more of your own branding. So again, we can never have too much communication, especially with sellers. They want to know that we're doing a lot of marketing on their home, and so make sure all of those small things you guys are doing get put into your checklists, and that you really take advantage of these notifications maybe will help some of those communications the sellers have with you when they say, hey, what have you done this week? What's going on? This will really help alleviate that just a little. So save that part there. Again, your client update is definitely a very neat opportunity for you all. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Look out for our next one, where we're really talking about building a pipeline and then taking advantage of these checklists as well.